Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all.
Look at Q with her singing ass. Let's get to the show.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Q, and today I'm making something I have never made before or never eaten before. Lox and cream cheese my way. You know I gotta do stuff my own little way. So right now I'm taking this fillet of pink salmon and I am taking it out. I'm giving it a rinse. And after I've rinsed it, I'm going to pat it completely dry with the paper towels. Because right now what we're going to do is we're going to treat this pink salmon and smoke it. But we're going to smoke it without using an actual smoker. You feel me? So I'm running my fingers through the meat to see if there's any bones. There weren't any. So I'm taking the paper towels, tossing those. And now it's time to make the actual rub that I'm going to use. And this is how I'm going to cold smoke this salmon. Alright, y'all, let's get it. First, we're going to start off with some garlic powder. And y'all already know I love garlic. See, this is going to be full of flavor. We're going to throw in some onion powder, some bay leaf. Well, just one. We're going to throw in some herbs du Provence because y'all know how I feel about my herbs. We're going to throw in some smoked paprika, and that smoked paprika is what's going to impart that smoky flavor into the pink salmon. Some turmeric because y'all already know how I am about my anti-inflammatories. We're going to throw in some fresh black pepper, and y'all know how I feel about my fresh black pepper, period. Okay, we're gonna throw in a little more too. Alright, we're gonna throw in some Worcestershire sauce because I can say Worcestershire sauce. Throw in that Maggie. We're gonna throw in some white cooking wine because this is gonna be a little fancy schmancy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw in some sea salt. Yes, we're going to throw in some 100% organic grapeseed oil. And to balance it out, y'all already know, we're going to throw in some honey, some raw honey. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is we're going to also squeeze in some lemon juice because that brightens the thing up. Y'all know I love, you know what I'm saying, having different flavors on the palate, you know? And so now we're going to muddle this on up. We're going to break up the bay leaf, get it all in there, get it mixed in, all those seasonings together because we're going to use this as a rub. And then we're going to rub down that pink salmon. We're going to let it sit for 24 hours in the refrigerator so that it cold smokes. And it's going to impart such a beautiful flavor on that salmon, y'all. Oh my God. Because see, what I didn't want to do was buy already smoked salmon. Because that stuff is so salty, bro. Like, it's super salty. So, me being aware of just life and how I want things to go, I chose to go the fresh route. So I got a fresh salmon. And because this is going to be prepared kind of like a sashimi of sorts, I froze it and then we're using it, you know what I'm saying, to keep things nice and safe. So y'all see me with my glove, period. And now I'm rubbing that seasoning and all that all into it. Yes, let's get it. You know, treat the pink salmon nice, you know what I'm saying? Rub it on in, you feel me? Put some love into the food, I swear to give you some love back, period. Then we're gonna wrap it on up with that cling wrap. And that's going to sit in the fridge for 24 hours and cold smoke. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours later. And we're back, y'all. Alright, y'all. 24 hours later. The salmon has been cold smoking. And now it's time to start preparing our toppings, okay? I have this beautiful red onion that I'm going to slice into thin slices, and that's going to be also used as a topping for these beautiful lox and cream cheese. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cut those red onions up because these onions gave such a delicious snap to these lox and cream cheese. And now we're gonna, y'all already know, green onion, scallion when she feeling bougie. And this is that type of brunch meal. Like, this was something that I could see myself, you know, having some mimosas and, you know, actually devouring this and, you know, enjoying this with friends and stuff like that. Like, I could see myself, you know, preparing this again. Like, I liked it, I enjoyed it, and I would definitely eat this again, flat out. So now I'm gonna go ahead, clean up my space. And now that that's done, it's time to move on to the next part of our toppings, which is the cream cheese part. So y'all, I was already recording, so I'm gonna show you what I put in here. All right, I put some lemon juice, I put some minced garlic juice and a little bit of the garlic, put some parsley flakes, some fresh black pepper, of course, and you know, and it's delicious. I also added in some of that scallion, some raw honey. Let's get to the bagels. Now, these bagels were so delicious. Everything, just all the different separate components were bomb. So all of it together, immaculate. So right now I'm taking some sweet cream, unsalted butter, melting it on the griddle. We got those onion bagels. You know what I'm saying? And I went on ahead and I sliced those in half, because you know they come pre-sliced, but you know you gotta, you know, slice them up pretty good. So then I went on ahead, I'm placing them all on the griddle so that they can toast. Yes, I love a good toasted bagel, honey. I definitely do. And I like sweet bagels too, like cinnamon raisin. You know what I'm saying? I like stuff like that. I do. Cinnamon and brown sugar. Ooh, now that's a bomb one. So now let's look at our salmon while those toast. And I've taken the salmon out of the refrigerator. What I did was I placed it in the freezer so that it will be a little bit easier to skin as well as to slice. Okay, so but first I'm gonna take off the excess of all that seasoning, right? Because it's raw seasoning. You feel me? It's already done its job in the salmon. So to have all that excessive raw seasoning on there would not be very pleasant. As far as flavor is concerned, because the fish, I mean, it's marinated, honey. You can see it's changed color and everything. So the seasoning definitely did its job. Now I'm gonna take my fish knife and I'm going to start skinning this salmon, which frustrated me. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It started to get on my nerves a little bit as I was skinning it. So halfway through, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna, you know, so I started cutting my slices, and that was still kind of irking my nerves. So I was like, you know what? Let me just rip this damn skin off her. Shit, I remember going fishing with my granddaddy and stuff like that. This type of stuff don't bother me. So I went on ahead and, you know, did my slices nice and thin. But I kind of like my slices a little thick. Like, I've seen, because when I tried to, you know, learn how to make this, I was seeing people do really thin slices. But hell, I like mine a little thicker. And then we got some organic capers. Yes. See, when the fish is fresh, you can eat a little more of it. When it's smoked and it's salty like that, you have to have really thin slices. But yes, y'all, I'm running my knife through these capers. And they provide such a beautiful briny saltiness to, you know, the bagel itself. You know what I'm saying? All these flavors work together in tandem. You know what I'm saying? To achieve maximum flavorosity. So let's get it. Now we're taking that scallion, that beautiful scallion cream cheese, and I'm slathering it on my bagel, y'all. I'm laying it on. You know what I'm saying? I liked it a lot. Like, I will definitely be using the rest of that cream cheese, because the kids, I took the rest of the salmon and I air fried it, and we made salmon burgers for them. They wanted their salmon cooked. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just laying my pieces of salmon on top of that cream cheese, that scallion cream cheese. Ooh, y'all. Now I'm gonna add in some of the fresh red onion slices to provide that beautiful snap, because you know red onions just give such a bite to it, you feel me? Now we're sprinkling some of those capers. Yes, and bam, that's what I made the pickles for. That's what I made the pickled onions for, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go ahead and lay some of those on top, which provides another layer of just beautiful flavor, crispness, and the pickles were nice and sweet. You know what I'm saying? Those onions, you know, I like a good spicy, you know, it added a bunch of different levels of flavor. The jalapenos added a beautiful heat. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And then we added another little dollop of the scallion cream cheese on top. We're going to throw on some parsley to make it pretty. You feel me? And then we did a nice little drizzle of some extra virgin olive oil, and look at the plate up. Does this not say opulence? This says opulence. This says mimosas. This says, you know what? Forget the orange juice. Let's just have a glass of Prosecco because we grown, okay? Period. Look at that. That is beautiful. And it was delicious. Told it right the hell up. Do you understand me? I'm talking about all these different flavors, and then the butteriness of the pink salmon with the smoky flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? Everything turned out exactly the way I wanted it to, and this was such a different experience. But if you think about it, you know what I'm saying, if you've ever had sashimi, or if you ever had pink salmon roll, or you know, stuff like that, there's cream cheese and all that in that. You know what I'm saying? With the raw preparation of the pink salmon, you know what I'm saying, it's just kicked up a lot of different notches. You know what I'm saying? And then with the sushi, there's also cucumber, and I was gonna put some cucumbers on this. Next time I make it, I'll do it with the cucumbers, because that adds another level of refreshing. And you know, I wanted to make something for dinner tonight to commemorate the fact that it's springtime, baby. Springtime is upon us, okay? This is you know, time for just growth and blooming, and you know what I'm saying, I wanted to make something nice and beautiful and refreshing and light, because a lot of people I've been seeing, you know, talking about, oh, it's almost you know, I don't want to eat nothing that's too heavy to weigh me down type weather. You know what I'm saying? So of course, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to share recipes with y'all to reflect that. Now don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna make some of my comfort food stuff too, y'all, because I like to eat, okay? But I definitely love, you know, having recipes in my repertoire that are nice and light, to where you ain't gotta really turn on the oven and, you know what I'm saying, do all that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta stand over no stove for no long periodically time. Child. Hold up. But I meant that shit though. You know how, you know. And y'all, I'm shaking my hand like that because this food tastes really delicious. I mean, it was really just refreshing, delightful to eat. You know, everything, like I said, working together. It's just so flavorful and so delicious and comforting. I want to give you guys a different angle to see it. Then you got the snap from the onions and all of that. And you know, on my second one, I had wanted to turn it up a little more, and I added some banana peppers. And that was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Period. Alright, y'all, thanks for coming through once again and vibing with your girl Q. I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and if you guys like this art, go ahead and like this video, hit that subscribe button so you can subscribe to your girl. Also, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the freshness coming from the Fresh Squad.
I got
Thank you for coming through. You know it's your girl Q. Often imitate and duplicate over here. So no hatred, boundless vibes. I cook it up. Occasion, and y'all know I got that soul food. Season just right. I appreciate when you like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the squad. Put your feet up and press play. Hey y'all, super safe, super blessed, beyond prepared. We love ourselves. Master, we stay super fresh. Hey, period. Flat out though. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. To the beach, y'all. To the beach, y'all. Another wonderful recipe, another amazing video. Thanks, y'all, once again for coming through and vibing with your girl, Q. That's me, baby. Period. Y'all, I am so grateful once again to be able to bring you guys these recipes, and this is also a food journey for myself. Like, I never tried lox and cream cheese before, and it turned out fabulous. Like, I was fabulous, and of course I had to make it with no problem. Which brings me to today's message with the meal, because you know it's always a message with the meal, y'all. Some encouragement and whatnot. Y'all, I want y'all to understand that you yourself are bomb. Like, you have a lot going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Start looking inward, right? I mean, people, and I've seen it, can be a lot of different people can be very harsh, very rude, very kind of fucked up in the way that they see the world, which has nothing to do with you. You be as bright and as beautiful as you know you can be, okay? Don't allow the thoughts of other people to bring you down. Understand? Just know that, cleanse that negativity from your mind. Dump that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Out with the old, in with the new, okay? And when I say the new, I mean refreshing thoughts. Thoughts of growth, thoughts of building. It's not like I'm saying, oh, just put on some rose-colored glasses and you know what I'm saying, bypass. Yes, life is still happening, but to sit up and just dwell on negativity, conjure it up every day, you know, trying so hard to make the next person feel some type of way about themselves, that is negative, and it's not healthy. Okay, it's not healthy to have that type of mindset. You feel me? What I want for everybody to do is to walk away from these videos understanding and knowing that they have every single capability to be exactly who they want to be. What I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like it's time for everything that we want in this world to come to us. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to get the rewards for our efforts. It's time for us to go higher. It's time for us to step into those upper levels of what we really know we deserve, right? And I wanted to say a huge thank you again to Sweet Pea. Girl, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for giving me that shout out. Thank you for everybody that came over because of that. I appreciate y'all, and I welcome y'all with my whole heart, y'all. Period. Let's get it, y'all. I'm ready to share these beautiful recipes with y'all, and I thank you guys for just receiving me. You know what I'm saying? Because I just really be kicking it, for real. Like, when I'm making these recipes, this is stuff that brings me enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to share that with y'all is amazing to me. You feel me? All right, y'all. Much love from your girl Q. And I want you guys to, like I said, see yourselves, see your higher self, and know that it's obtainable. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't frighten you, it's not big enough. Go bigger, go bigger, go bigger. You feel me? Yes. Much love, you guys. And as always, we're going to keep those masks up. We're going to keep those hands out of our faces. We're going to keep those hands clean, y'all. And we are going to show love to the next person by, if you can help somebody get signed up for the vaccination, that's the best thing to do. That's love right there. All right, y'all. Much love from your girl Q. Until next time. And there most certainly will be a next time. All right? All right? Bye 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 bye. Much love from your girl Q. Bye bye. Bye bye.